Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Ramirez. And he is in there.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Ready now, Ronald Torreyes. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Sonny Gray gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Sent on the ground out to second. Perez gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First offering on its way. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Popped up. Drury is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the first pitch here from Price. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Didi Gregorius is on deck. The 3-0 is taken. Strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the one bag.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got a batting average of .444. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Misses. Ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Hanley Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Gray, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And there's out number 2.
Batting 5th. Designated hitter, Eduardo.
Riding in, Eduardo Nunez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 now from Price. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, first baseman, James.
Stepping up to the plate, Jace Peterson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there for strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Price ready with the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Third inning, no score to this point. Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Snap one over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Ronald Torreyes. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Gardner is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He also has 1 home run. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Over to first, Gray, and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
No one out with a runner at second. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The second baseman, number 15.
2 on here with 1 man out. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. Now both runners on the move. Swing and a liner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Peterson has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set, and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Benintendi at second. Leon on at first with 2 down. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. D-Row, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Martinez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. Throw won't get him.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Boston after this. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track. And it's off the green monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Ramirez stands at second with no outs.
Yep.
3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a breaking ball stays outside. Set to deal on 2-2. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Rafael Devers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Three and oh now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Riding in once again, Sandy Leon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Boston. Leading off the inning, Brandon Drury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up in there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's Price now on 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Down the third baseline. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The 1-1 from Price. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Price pauses. Here he comes on 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Drury on second. Peterson at first. 2 out in the inning. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. The 3-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Betts is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks on the move. He's got it 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2,
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 2-2. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is in off the plate. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Giancarlo Stanton, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Pulled toward right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball, and with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Line drive to left. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there aren't 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, Jace Peterson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Soft liner towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt. Pitch is popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Rafael Devers will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks comes on now, and he has it, one down. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Torreyes is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More from Fenway in a moment.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that game.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter? knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The batter.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing grounder to the right side. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Rudy will bat next. Pitches a ball. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Oh, man, that was a total train wreck. I don't know if it was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed the sign, but it's never a good look to run into an out like that from third. We'll see if that comes back to bite them in the end.
Stanton on third. Gregorius on at second with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jace Peterson would be next. 2 out, bases loaded. Three and 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Bounce it to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. And there are 2 away now.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a knee-high fastball. Up around the face. 2 out, nobody on. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Tommy Lane will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Settling in now, Jace Peterson will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brett.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Ronald Torreyes. 0-1 the count. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
You know, they say there are no bad hops on the ball in the air, but you wouldn't know it after that play. I'm not sure what caused him to completely miss that pop-up. It doesn't really matter. His pitcher's going to have to pick him up now.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Peterson at third. Torreyes at second with 2 gone. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Popped him up. Leon is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Pitch on the way. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And that misses ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 3-0 offering. Here's a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
3-1 pitch. Full count now. One out, nobody on. Now it's swinging, a ball grounded to second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0 lays off again, and it's 2-0. One's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Andrew Benintendi is on deck. The 3-0 takes a high fastball for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit softly on the ground at third. Woolrich loves it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Matt Barnes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Matt Barnes.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on the fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Gregorius over at second. Drury on at first with nobody out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Looped over toward first. Now this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman, James.
Ready now, Jace Peterson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. and I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's Brett Gardner now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 4. First base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Working to keep them in the game here. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56, Joe Kelly.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Four runs here in this half inning. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 5. He's set and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the third out. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Tommy Kahnle will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Tommy Kahnle.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Rafael Devers.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it, and now a jump throw against his body. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses 2-2. lofted in the air out toward right center.
Judge is under it.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Chad Green gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.